Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Techopolis 2. Nick, the trains are chugging, but
Hi.
the carts...
But they're empty, Isaac. They're running with no cargo.
They're not quite empty. They do still pick up all of the rogue blocks from over here, like all of the stone and gravel and grout and dirt and this sand.
From the forbidden zone, the zone we don't talk about, all of the ancient archaic wares. This is like the record store, Isaac. They just people come here, but it's outdated, right?
You know,
they still get bought, but they're outdated.
I've been contemplating buying a record player, man. Like it's a complete.
Jump on that? Wow.
Like I like the idea. I understand why people do it, and I like the idea. I talked a few weeks ago about buying some Sonos products. So I did return, and update on that story, I did finally manage to get them back to Poland, and I have received my return from Sonos HQ. So thank you for that. It was a pain in the back side because I had to print off like 9 documents, 3 pieces of paper per item that I had to return.
Put a passport in there. Put the the visa documents. I had to like go
parcel. Buy like a thing to stick on the side of the package so that the documents actually made it to customs in Poland. And it took like 9 weeks, but I got my refund. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, I was looking because I was like, you can like get your record player and you can hook it up to your speaker system and you can even hook it up to your Sonos system and stuff. And I was like, I like the idea of it. It sounds in theory quite nice. I like the idea of flicking through some records, picking one out, sticking it on the player and like listening to some music.
The 57 or whatever the speed is.
But just the practicality of it is just so not there. Like I think it would be cool for like 8 seconds until I wanted to like skip a track or until I wanted to like pick a different artist, and then you got to take the record off, put it back into its sleeve, go back to your records, find the one you want to get it out, move the record to the right track on the record, and it's like I think I take for granted sometimes just how easy music has become. With
You've become so used to it that you only know when you switch, right?
Right. And it's like, I've got a bit of a Sonos system going on, right, where you can have like the music playing on multiple speakers and in different rooms and stuff. And like, you take for granted the fact that like 1 second I can be playing any song in the world that I want from my phone. And then if my girlfriend wants to play something, she can just click it and it just replaces what I'm playing because AirPlay just takes over and plays whatever they want as well. And it's just instantaneous, any song ever. It's crazy.
Exactly. I've got a friend actually whose house has like those ceiling integrated speakers in every room, and then when he opens his Spotify, every room is available to cast to, right? And he just picks and then it starts playing, and I'm like, wow, can't have that with the record player.
You can still have it play in all the rooms, I think, via some shenanigans, but you'd have to put the record in and then have it play in whatever room you wanted to, or all the rooms, right?
Yeah, you'd have to switch the record. Yeah, no, it's not for me.
That's the thing, right?
It's not for me.
The thing. So,
I was in the Czech Republic a couple of years ago, actually, and I actually went into this record player shop. And these were like 10 grand record players that were made of like glass and like exotic materials and had cool designs and stuff. And I always remember that for remembering that like it's a very kind of stylistic choice, isn't it? Records. People are like doing all of that kind of like they're doing it more for it's quite aesthetic, isn't it?
It is.
You don't do it for practicality reasons.
No, and like it's one of those things as well where I'd like to get into it, but audio, it just like anything, I guess, where if you get too far into any given hobby, but people go crazy about audio, man. Like audio files,
they do.
They're the best and worst kinds of people because like
you'll get the worst.
You'll get to a point because there'll be like a system that costs like £12,000, and people will be like, yeah, if you want like some entry level sound, this is all right, but if you really want to get good sound, you need to
go
start
above 100.
Yeah, you got to get your acoustic professional in to get the reverberations right, and you need to make sure that your sub bass is buried deep within 9 tons of gold, and it's just they go too far. It's too much.
They do.
I can't do it, man.
I agree.
It's too much. So that's the same with anything. With any
You know what I've been contemplating?
Oh yeah.
Switching to Spotify.
Oh, Isaac. You're going back. You're contemplating the dark side.
Because I was made aware.
You want to upgrade? Let people know what you're currently using.
So I currently use Tidal, which I get a lot of flack for in every side.
I want to
say
unnecessarily. Tidal is a good music streaming service.
Tidal is great. Yeah, I like Tidal. It's got its problems.
Yeah.
Such as the search has always been bad unless you get something. Sometimes even to the capitalization correct.
Yes.
It just will be like, huh? I don't know what that is, which has always been very annoying. But I was made aware and kind of always known about these services that you kind of, I think you either pay none or very little money to, and they will transfer your playlist.
Sure.
And I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I could do with.
I don't know, man.
I might save the £10.
I think you're gonna. So yeah, the thing is, you pay 20. I'm assuming per month for Tidal.
Yes.
Spotify is like $11.99 now, I think. So if you're not paying more than 20, it's gonna be a smaller difference. But the I don't know, man. Recently, I tried. I got a free trial of Apple Music, right? And the only reason I did is Apple Music has Dolby Atmos music and also like spatial audio, right? And the new Sonos speakers that I was trying also had spatial audio, and I was wanting to like give it a go, right? Before I sent them back. And like, there's an Apple Music also has lossless music as well, not a sponsor, by the way. I do use Spotify as my regular, like, day-to-day thing. But like, it's noticeable, man. I think you're going to notice it when you go back to Spotify, the difference in audio quality.
You reckon? Interesting.
For everything apart from like, if you're using Bluetooth, you're obviously not going to notice it, right? Like, it's the Bluetooth bandwidth is not high enough.
I do use Bluetooth.
That's the thing.
85% of the time, right? When I'm not, it's in my car.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is also has its own kind of nuances where the difference would be slightly less noticeable than if I kind of had an expensive pair of headphones that was plugged,
directly
into Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of like, the main thing is that all of my friends are like, hey, can you share your playlist with us? And I'm like,
no.
I can share you a browser link that just has all of the songs in it. And they're always like, what is wrong with you? And then it's the vice versa as well, right? They always shared playlists, people sending me playlists, stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, I now have to like remind them that I don't use Spotify. They're always like, oh yeah, you use Waves, don't you? They always forget the name. You use Waves.
I mean, I feel like though it's one of those things where like this is like it sucks, right? I feel like there should be a universal standard for sharing playlists,
and I know exactly why there isn't.
Oh,
right?
It makes sense as to why there isn't. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like it should be easy to share. At least playlists, like playlists that you've made, I feel like there should be like a universal thing where you can like export as PLST, .plst, and it's like it's just got the track info that you can then import into another
a dot spot.
Exactly, yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be Spotify, right? It could be universal, but yeah, no, I feel like that needs to be a thing, man.
No, yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. It's like you can share so many things, like just press the share button, share to WhatsApp or whatever, they click it and it just opens in their own whatever they've got installed. But no,
it'd be like if you copied a link and you couldn't use that link on. If you copied it on iPhone, you couldn't use the link on Android. Like it was just a different kind of link format or something.
Yeah, it's different browsers or something.
Yeah,
like
right.
That. Yeah.
Oh, this is a Safari link. I use Chrome. It doesn't work. Like.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. That's the that's kind of the good thing about podcasts, man. I don't know how it was managed, but podcasts have seemingly like transcended platforms, right?
Yes, they have.
Podcasts are just everywhere. Spotify's trying to change that. Good. Don't get me wrong. They're trying to buy up every podcast they can and keep Spotify as the place for podcasts. But no, it's awkward, man. But it's just a social thing that's got you think
it's mostly a social thing and slightly a money thing as well.
True,
so recently I've been doing how can I make everything I do cheaper so that every little change makes a big difference.
Sure, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So it's also partly that. So it's multiple facets, I would say. So it's just that. I've been like going through all my Stripe payment receipts on my emails. Like I'll type in Stripe and it'll be like, here are all the 15,000 things that you don't use anymore that you pay for. And I'm like, cancel. Now the good thing about Stripe and the fact that loads of companies use Stripe is that they make it incredibly easy to cancel things, which is great. And then part of this whole big thing as well is just shrink. How do I make things cheaper? And also I'm just doing a general life clear out. I'm clearing out my cupboards, Isaac. I'm clearing out everything. Old clothes, old crap, old boxes. You know how you keep all your boxes?
Yeah.
I mean, I do anyway. Yeah. I've got a cupboard next to me and it's just full of boxes for tech stuff that really I don't need the boxes for. Like the box for the keyboard that I'm using, right? just in case I choose to ever sell this keyboard. I'm not going to.
That's the thing. I'm in the same boat, man. I think there's just different stages of life, right? like, I also do the same thing, and I think it's just a holdover from when we were younger, man. Because I think when we were kind of late teens, maybe early 20s, I think you're more likely to sell the keyboard, right? Or more likely to sell the monitor.
Yeah.
But once you have like gainful employment, like the time it takes to sell it, it's like you're just not going to. You know what I mean?
I'm more likely to give it, right?
Exactly,
like my
right,
previous keyboard I've given to family members, like I've given
Nick,
other stuff to family members.
That family member is going to be annoyed if you don't have a box. They're going to be like, no, I don't accept it.
Yeah, don't want it. Don't want it.
Yeah, no, I'm in the same boat, man. I've got like, I'll keep like a box that I bought like my RAM in. I'm like, I'm not going to resell the RAM. I have sold RAM before. I have done it.
Shelf, I think, me. It's got fans, case fans. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So that's something I definitely need to throw out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a fun time.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back to Minecraft, everyone.
Oh, that's what we're playing.
I think so. So. It looks a bit familiar anyway.
Yeah, it looks it, right.
Yeah, it does. It does. Last time, we had two kind of major whack-a-mole problems that we whacked.
Mm-hmm.
So power was one. We whacked it. We got this spirited reactor, which is one off the highest tier. So that solved our power problem. Now we've got a lot of power. And the second was processing. So we increased the size of our processing station, and then we chucked a load of upgrades and all of the machines in here. And man, this freaking chest is empty. The processing chest. That's so good.
Yeah, right. No, it's good stuff, man.
We've cleared right through it.
So I have done some stuff, man, between streams. Not a ton of stuff, though. Let me do this. I've just set up uranium sheet metal, because that's for Ultimate Technium. So over here, I have tripled up our iron production. So I've added another iron miner over here, and I've added another iron miner over on the other corner. So I kind of filled the corners in with iron. And if you look, Nick, we now actually do finally have iron coming in. We've got 3,600 iron. We're not losing it all instantaneously to
look at that.
To steel, to invar, to all the other shenanigans. Yeah. We've gone so overkill, man. Like, I check all these pulverizers, and like none of them are doing anything.
Yeah, empty. So such is the case, right? As these things tend to happen.
Yeah, right. It's a pain.
That's very good, though. I might have a quick look at our storage situation, given that things are going to be rammed into these drawers at such a higher rate now. Because look at this, 61,200 lapis. It's a lot of lapis.
Yeah, it's mostly just I think it's mostly just like a void upgrade kind of situation at this point.
Oh, that's
right?
good.
I don't think we need.
Yeah, there is a void upgrade in the lapis drawer, which I'm actually quite happy about.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, we've got 12,000 emeralds, so I'm thinking like all emerald and then void as well, right? So we've just got extreme hoarding. Which is something that I can really get behind.
Yeah, I do have like a box as well that's like under a bed upstairs. It's like full of clothes that I've not worn in 10 years. It's,
yeah, that's going to be part of my clear out. I need to get some charity bags and load them from clothes that I've got since like 2014, right? That I've grown out of and don't wear anymore. Yeah. And from my like 2016, 17, 18 era where I wore clothes that were just too tight for anyone's own good. And now I don't care anymore. I wear everything loose fitting. So yeah, that all needs to go as well.
There's a fine line, right, between I don't know, between how tight and loose clothing can be, man.
Yeah, there is indeed. Like I was on holiday last week, which involved a lot of eating, right?
Sure, yeah.
And I'd put some clothes on, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I am too bloated for this right now. This is very bad. Like, I need to like go away, right?" And then some of them were loose fitting, and I was like, "Oh, this is very good." But then on a different day, if it was, if I wasn't stuffing my face full of food, the shirt that was completely well, was too tight one day, was fine the next day. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah. There's a whole range. See, the girls say that boys' clothing is just too simple and basic, right? But I'm telling you, there's more under the surface than you think. All right, not as plain and simple.
Like, I agree with the sentiment, but I kind of think it's also like it's a blessing and a curse, right? Like, on the one hand, it's quite nice to be able to just kind of as a dude, you can kind of wear anything, right? Mm-hmm. And like, there's not really much of an expectation for you to wear something But that's also kind of the downside when it comes to going somewhere nice. I'm like, what the heck do I wear? Like, I put the same stuff on that I wear
I've
everywhere else.
I have this. Yeah, no, I go through this exact thing as well, quite frequently actually.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
I think 2 days ago, I was out on like date night, and I was like, God, what do I wear?
Exactly.
And it just was the same thing that I wear every
That's
other
the
day,
thing.
right?
I feel like such a douche though, because like
I
you
know.
my girlfriend gets dressed up and she looks great, and then I'm wearing stuff that I just normally wear.
I'm like wearing the same freaking jumper and jeans that I always wear, and I'm like, oh no, I feel bad.
Right.
But what's the alternative, right?
Exactly.
Without wearing a shirt. But the shirt sometimes is a bit overkill, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't want to look like I'm, going to a Michelin star restaurant. So it's it's a tough life, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, it's a tough life.
Yeah,
right?
it's hard for us men.
Yeah, I know. We've got it real. We've got it real bad.
Oh,
dear.
jeez.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Here we go. Right. Yeah, emerald upgrades. Right. I'm going to generate obsidian the proper way, Isaac, because I don't think we've got a miner that generates obsidian.
Can you? Oh, you can. Look at that. Perfect. Okay,
yeah,
go for it.
we just don't have it. So I'll put it in the forbidden zone. I assume is the appropriate place for this. It requires diamond structures.
I'm setting up the most horrible system, and I apologize.
I'm glad to hear it. What does this consist of?
It's just janky, is all it is, Nick.
Right, I see.
But the tooltip from Ben told me to embrace the jankiness, so I'm gonna do it.
Okay, all right. Got
Okay,
the structure placer. Not touched this bad boy in a while. Okay, I need a miner.
It does make things quite nice and easy, though, the structure placer. Thank you, Ben.
It does. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, bro. Thank you very
Thanks.
much, sir. What else do I need? Can I just... Oh, yeah, I've got freaking 60 ruby blocks. Might as well make this fast.
Yeah, that's another thing I did. I upgraded, I think, most of the ores to ruby. A lot more
nice.
redstone.
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they've been upgraded now, Nick.
Miner
To the
frame.
latest and greatest.
That's good to hear.
I was reading a thing, man. Apparently there are like 3.7 million videos uploaded to YouTube every day.
Oh my lord, that's
and it equated to something like 500 hours of content per minute that was uploaded to the platform. And like,
I'm impressed. I'm always impressed by like how lenient YouTube are with like
who can upload what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
No, same, man.
Because that it's not free. Right?
I was just gonna say, I honestly don't know how they make any money.
It's quite impressive. I know that their compression algorithm is like god tier, but obviously that only goes so far.
Yeah,
right.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, no, I agree. It's a lot.
Like I was looking at hard drives recently because I keep all the videos that we record. Like I have a local copy, like a full fat copy of the file, and like. You know, hard drives, compared to other drives, they're cheapish, but they're not, like, cheap, right? They're still, if you want to get, like, a 12 terabyte hard drive, you're still looking at a few £100. Like, it's expensive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And, like, it's just, it's madness. The fact that anyone can, like, the fact that we can just upload this garbage to YouTube, it's crazy, man.
It's incredible. It's so impressive. Like, I can't believe it.
Right.
No, it's very interesting. I assume they just must make their calculations, and the amount of money that the monetized content makes.
I mean, it must do.
Is worth it.
They take half of the money that we make on these videos. So
money. Yes, they do.
They take half, and then Nick and I get the other half. So I mean, like it's. Yeah, they do take a fair amount,
They do. So that is always find that quite interesting. There's a lot of videos. If you're thinking about being a YouTuber, just remember that. Okay, just remember that stat.
It kind of makes me surprised that anybody watches. The fact that there's just so much. Like,
yeah,
I guess it depends. I'd be interested with a breakdown. Obviously, you're not gonna get it, but like, I'd be interested in a breakdown of like how controller of what percentage of that content is people like actually trying to make content for people to watch, and what percentage of it is people just using YouTube as like a storage platform.
Yeah, right.
The amount of times that you'll see like teachers be like, oh yeah, just upload your video project to YouTube and have it unlisted and link me it, right? Like they use YouTube as just like a free storage platform for storing stuff, which is madness, right? Like, you want to get a terabyte of Dropbox space. You got to pay like £9 a month. You could, but you can upload 300 gigabyte videos to YouTube, and they're not going to blink an eye. They're going to be like, yeah, that's fine.
Right? It's going to be like, yeah, thanks, mate. That's really kind of you. Wow, you're doing good work being a creator.
That's the thing. I think I upload like multiple terabytes of content to the platform a month. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
they process it and hold
impressive.
it for me. It's so nice of them.
Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks, YouTube.
Thanks, buds. Thanks, buds.
Such good buds.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty good buds, man.
Here we go. Let me write. Obsidian upgrades. And by that I mean void upgrades. Void upgrades. Get in all of this. Go on, get voided.
Get voided.
That's the wrong one. Get voided. Yeah, there's a void upgrade in here. Yeah, that's good. There are void upgrades in here.
Can we get avoided?
That happens anyway, man. Don't worry. I think it's quite easy to achieve getting avoided.
I wonder what percentage of the videos that are uploaded to YouTube get actually 0 views.
Oh, it must be like
not a single person watches them. Yeah,
like a 0
of the 3.7 million. Yeah,
yeah. It must be something like. It must be like yeah. I'm gonna say like 30%, or it might be more.
It might be more, man.
It might be like half, or even more than that. I don't know.
On the flip side, YouTube's a big place. There's a lot of people watching a lot of different content, you know.
That's true. That's true. I mean, if I grab my phone, right, here you go. So I have watched in the last 7 days, and bearing in mind I've been on holiday, so I wasn't watching a lot while on holiday. So this is just since I got back. So the last 3 days, right?
Right.
18 hours and 52 minutes of YouTube consumed by moi. So
that's in how many days?
Yeah.
Sorry?
18 hours, 52 minutes in 3 days.
What's the time period of that though? Sorry.
About the last 3 days.
Oh, I see. So like 6 hours a day. That's a lot of YouTube, man.
It's a lot of YouTube.
This is background content, right? This is not you're not sat holding your phone in front of your face, watching.
Yeah, this is
brushing your teeth
working.
3 times a day.
Brushing my teeth. Yeah. Showering
3 times a day. Yeah.
Yeah. You know it. You know it.
Yeah, dude, don't you worry, man.
Exactly. Oh man, yeah. Speaking of as well, so we talked about like those adverts, like the really weirdly targeted Google adverts that I get.
Yeah.
So I've done some homework, and like after we finished yesterday, I opened up like a website that I frequently visit and that I think I was like making references to.
Is it you opened up the Financial Times app on your phone?
I did. It's famous for shoving Google ads in their app.
In their paid for app subscription.
Paid for, yeah, 250 quid a year app subscription. Right, so I'm gonna go on my screenshots. So I was talking about how bad targeting advertising has become, right?
Yeah.
And I was trying to remember some examples of ads that I've been shown. So, are you ready?
I'm ready, man.
So the first one, dragon egg. Shop now. These are multicolored plastic eggs with a logo of a dragon on them.
Nice.
I don't know what they do.
Right.
Don't know what they're for.
Right.
Got no idea. It just says dragon egg.
Like
right?
on a scale of 1 to 10, how intrigued are you though by the dragon eggs?
I am quite intrigued, but I didn't tap on it. Right.
Right. I see.
So clearly not enough.
Not intrigued.
Right. To make them spend money on the click. Right.
Yeah.
Next one, Fenrir hammer, and it's just a picture of a rock with what looks like one of the weirdest looking hammers I've ever seen on it, and it looks a bit like Thor's hammer, except for it looks like a bolt, right?
Right. Do you have a hammer currently? Are you in need of a new hammer? Have they clocked onto something here?
I don't have a hammer, and I don't need a hammer.
But you don't have one. That sounds like a gap in the market to me.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This hammer has a hole where the hammer head is. Right?
Right.
So it looks like it would be very, very...
not fit for purpose.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to send you a photo of the Fenrir hammer. All right?
Okay,
because because it is quite impressively...
bad.
Right. Here you go. I think that's coming through. This is a Google ad.
Okay, let's have a look. Nick. Oh, I see. Fenrir hammer.
That's the whole ad.
Oh.
That's a full-size
ad. So I see like a moss-covered rock at the bottom of the platform. There's a big orange bit of text at the top that says Fenrir hammer. We're on like some kind of jungle set by the looks of it. There's like a moss-covered rock, and then it looks like if someone took like Thor's hammer, turned it upside down, made the handle into a screw, and then took the middle, and but also made it into like a pencil sharpener.
Yeah, there you go. It's nail on the head.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is.
Yeah.
How much though? Like, I guess you didn't look.
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I should have. Shouldn't I?
Yeah, I mean, should have made them pay for the click, man.
I know. Yeah, I should have. Even though I have no idea what this is. Next one, Isaac.
Right.
Ragnar dog harness. Free shipping with orders. It's just.
And it's
just a picture of a dog with a collar on.
Quick question: how many dogs do you have?
I have 0 dogs.
Right.
Isaac.
Okay. How many dogs are you looking to get in the next year?
0 dogs.
Right.
Isaac, in the next year of my life. Yeah.
Okay. Right. That's not a good start for these guys.
No.
0 dogs.
0. Yes.
0
with
dogs.
intention of 0.
Right.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Next one. This one's quite funny. Kodak. Buy 8mm camera film.
You how many Kodak cameras do you have?
I own 0 Kodak cameras, Isaac.
How many are you thinking of buying though? Now that you've seen the cheap price of the film?
Also 0, Isaac. I'm sure you'd be shocked to hear. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So you know how like sometimes they're talking about how like ad revenues are down?
Yeah, I have heard this, man.
Yeah. There's another one. There's another Fenrir dog foraging mat, and here's my favorite. Okay. There's just a picture of a guy in a cowboy hat,
Classic.
right, with 2 ladies either side of him.
Classic.
I'm sending you the photo as I speak here, and it just says no alcohol challenge.
Of course it does.
So someone is spending money to tell me.
It does say no alcohol challenge. That's exactly what it says.
No alcohol challenge.
I see a man, a goateed man, got a bit of grey in the goatee. You know, he's wise. He's got a cowboy hat, which kind of takes away from the wiseness, but I imagine gives him a folksy quality. And then he's got 2 older ladies either side of him. And it says no alcohol. No, in big letters. The no alcohol challenge,
No brand. No brand name.
No brand name. Yeah. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a PSA, you know?
Maybe someone is just spending money to lower the alcohol consumption rate through advertising. Right?
The thing is, man, you'll click on it, it'll be a freaking government ad. They'll have paid to it'll be like an NHS-sponsored government ad.
Yeah, probably. Oh, dear. Like, it's, So that's what I was on about when I said that online advertising has become
something
incredibly bizarre, to me at least, recently. And I can really tell that the targeting has been thrown off. So thanks Google Ads and the people who pay actual money to advertise on them.
Right.
So
have you contemplated doing the no alcohol challenge then? No? Is it that's not on your...
to be fair, I have quite vastly cut down the amount of alcohol that I consume in the last kind of year or so.
Right.
Which is good. So but kind of, but not
as a response
entirely,
to this ad.
Right? Yeah, exactly. And not a complete, removal of the consumption of alcohol from my life, right? Like I'll have I'm become a one drink man, right? Like I'm out somewhere, I'll have 1 drink.
Whereas before you'd have like 12 to 15.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
units. Drinks, yeah.
Right.
So
fair enough.
yeah.
I'm interested in what I get. So yesterday when we did this, I opened Reddit, the Reddit app, and I was like looking to see what ad came up first, and they gave the same ad like 9 times. The first ad I get is just eBay UK. Enter your reg to find thousands of parts for your car, guaranteed with eBay Assured Fit. Thanks eBay.
That's very
for my
helpful.
Thanks. Anyway, and then I scroll down a bit more, I get the same eBay ad. Enter your reg to find thousands of parts that fit your vehicle. And then, so I always have, like, I always turn the advertiser tracking and stuff off. Further down, I've got
same.
further down, I've got a UK government ad, which again, I have to imagine that they're targeting the people who have like targeting turned off, or just Reddit's showing that to me because they have no one else to show it to. It says, "Have you still got workwear or uniform costs to claim?" Sort it online now. It's free.
Yeah, God.
Apparently, I can get up to £125 to cover the cost of my uniform at work. That's nice.
So maybe that's just your regular clothes then, Isaac, because your work uniform is just your
Yeah, I'll get back to him.
Hoodie and your joggers, right? Maybe you could even go the extra step and get your shoes claimed too.
Hey guys, I saw your ad on Reddit, and I'm here to claim these jeans back.
Expenses on all of my clothes, yeah, because I wear all of my clothes for work. Wink, wink.
But yeah.
Oh yes, it's quite something, man. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm pleased to confirm that our entire draw system is max emerald upgraded and all void upgraded. So hopefully, if we've got a draw for something, we should never clog our system up with whatever that item is, which is good.
That is good, man.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
It's very good.
Let me help. I'm just gonna look through these chests and see what there is a draw for that is kind of overflowed massively into these chests, because there's like absolutely loads of gravel, for example, in them. Which
I'm not quite sure why that's the case.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of gravel here actually. Yeah, it must have just been when the draw got full at some point. Okay, where's my little? Yeah, potentially. Where's my little guy? Okay. Here he is. Oh, hello.
So I've been building a second horrendous wall of machinery over here. I say horrendous. It works, but it's just it's a little horrendous in the look of it, because it's not following the agreed upon design aesthetic that we had previously.
Yeah, this is
excuse me.
Kind of.
You got something you'd like to share with the class, Nick?
Kind of decided to go upwards.
Well, I needed to
make go sideways.
Well, so like this, I needed to make right here. I'm making a dielectric paste, right? Dielectric paste is made with coal, clay, and blaze, right? Then I need a clay, so I had to set up this thing here for clay. But then I also need a blaze, and the blaze pounder is made by pulverizing the redstone flux coils. So I had to make the redstone flux coils, and that's why this goes. That's why it's
going up. Yeah, right. I see. So it's technically actually going down, I guess, from the top, rather than going up. I assume that if it's providing us with productive goods, then I'll allow it.
Yeah, this is working. So that's connected, and we got dielectric paste. So at this point, man, we're actually pretty close to the automation of. I say pretty close. So I've left the hardest bit to last, as per usual. We're somewhat close to ultimate Technium automation. Because I've automated uranium sheet metal, I've automated infused crystalline, I've automated dielectric paste. I just need to automate the atomic alloys.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That is the worst till last. That is very much the worst till last. Because you got to go through every stage of alloy, right? That's the deal. Which is not the best. Could be better, but
could be better. Okay, we can get rid of this little alloy con now, right? We don't need this at all.
Yeah, no, we've got new technology.
We got better technology. And unlike the trains, these guys don't get any sympathy because we've not, anthropomorphized them into beings that are going to care about our dismantling of them. Whereas the Thomases, we care about them.
We do, and they care about us.
They care about us more than we care about them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They're more scared of us than we are of them.
Okay, I need 3 metallurgical infusions, and that's fine, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Remember, we've got lots of stuff.
We do have lots of stuff. That's true.
We have lots of stuff now. God, yeah, look at all this random crap.
We are indeed stuffed. So, okay. So there's 3. I've got to make atomic alloys. To do that, I need to make reinforced alloys. To do that, I need to make infused alloys. So there's 3 alloys that need to be made. I need redstone, enriched diamond, And enriched obsidian. The enriched obsidian, I need a 4th. Oh, it's a good thing you set up obsidian, man. I need it. I need a 4th
good.
thing. Yeah.
Good. It's coming in. It's coming in nicely.
Oh, good. Thick and fast, some might say.
It is, yeah. It's we've got 220, and it's coming in at the.
The 220 is like, and that's not including this stuff over here.
No,
it's still automated over here. It's been made.
Yeah, I forgot about this little area. I was wondering where this area was actually. I was thinking for it, but I didn't need it because I had enough obsidian to make the miner. So yeah, there's loads. There is there's a healthy amount of obsidian at your disposal. I assume you need to like pulverize it and do all that crap with it and make some obsidian
like enrich
mechanism
it
bits.
Yeah. We're actually kind of low on steel, man, and the problem I think is our blast furnace is not fast enough.
Wow. Oh, right, because steel's being used in the making of Technium.
So, like, you can, and the thing is, Nick, you know, I kind of anthropomorphized the blast furnace as well a little bit, you know, with his big old arms.
You did,
he's loving it.
you did. He's flexing his muscles.
If you come over here, man, if we walk away, he's not going to hear us. We can use an induction smelter.
Oh, no, you said the I words, not the I words.
We could do some cost cutting measures.
Yeah. Look at these. Look at these. I think don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
Good one, Nick. They're throwing off the track. We could definitely, you know, if you look up steel in JEI and then click on the induction smelter, we can just use iron and coal coke, man, to make steel.
That's
and we can put the resonant integral components in there. It's gonna be so much
exactly, which we have exactly one spare of as well,
exactly.
like ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he can't put a resonant integral component in him. He'll just, you know, just poop it out, right? Just go straight through him.
I mean, if we really want to be rude, we could just slap the induction smelter on top of the current steel drawer that you're right in front of.
Yeah, let's do that. Where this little nodule is. So, yeah.
And then, you know, we'll have him share his power as well. We'll do this. If we do it like this, man, he's going to think it's an upgrade to him.
This is like the new apprentice. It's like, hey, we've got a new apprentice to join you. Which we're actually just, you know, setting
fully
up to take his job entirely. Yeah.
In fact, if we do... This is unnecessarily, like, over-engineering, but, you know, it works. Because then we can just put an export thing there.
What are the other things called? That will speedy uppers.
Oh, the flux linkage amplifiers?
That's the one. I might.
It just rolls off the tongue, man. I'm surprised
it does. Yeah. No, it really does.
Remember that.
You know, your classic flux linkage amplifier. Yeah. It's just one of those you could just say it really easily.
Probably
let's make some lead gears. Okay. Let's get pressing here. Yeah.
You got the. Oh, you put it in already. Nice. Look at that. Oh no, I do want the counter grid in there. Think about it, because otherwise things are going to go bad for us.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right, where is he? Here you go. Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, that's pretty fast, isn't it?
Turn on to eject on, he's going to push it down. There we go.
There you go, that's...
yeah, it's just better, right?
It is, isn't it?
The thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, the fact that both of these are doing the job is good as well, because this guy isn't that slow.
He's not tremendously slow, but he was just not fast enough.
Exactly.
Right? And he is way slower than this guy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And like this guy's also just much easier to speed up if we need like a blast of stuff, right?
That's also true, right?
Like if we need to bulk get something, like he's our man, I think. I think we're gonna hit another problem here, Nick. I think the next problem is gonna be coal coke, you know, actually.
Right.
It's surprising. We had a staggering amount of it before, and now we don't.
Is that something that also can be made redundant?
Oh, I think so. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm fairly certain that you can use a redstone furnace with an augment to make that dream a reality.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, if you type in coal coke, there's... Oh, no, there isn't. Pyrolyzer.
Oh, pyrolyzer.
Yeah, they've changed it. So the pyrolyzer can turn coal into coal coke, and again, that is, you know, speed upable.
So that's something that we can make when we've got nether bricks, which I think is coming up.
Yeah, no, it is. So it's... we usually need one ultimate technium for that.
I do.
Because like the next quest.
Have one.
Oh, I mean, you could do it, man, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I might as well. So I'll do the compressed netherrack.
Yeah, shenanigans.
Quest then, yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. It's got downgrade. It does, cool. Okay, good. All right, back over here. What the heck was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was doing the atomic alloy stuff. Content sealed with it. We actually got anything in there?
Netherrack.
Oh. Do we have any atomic alloys? No. Wishful thinking.
That would be too easy. That would be too easy.
Would be far too easy. So if I do like this, 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 if we have atomic alloys being made here, if we have the other alloys being made here and the infused has already been made there, that's perfect. So you're gonna go and output, let me turn like all of these off. I want you to output the final product to the bottom. I want you to import that product from the top. Good. Then we just turn on auto eject. It's on. Lovely. Let's go eject down there. Perfect. Same thing here. We're going to set the bottom to output. Make sure auto eject is on. And then down here, we're going to set the top to input with the bottom set to output and auto eject to on. Lovely. You love to see it. Then I'm thinking that despite how janky it's going to look, if we do like this, we can export the redstone here and have that go straight into there. I'm going to need a few more export cables. That's fine. We should... I do wonder if we should have switched to like a refined storage export setup.
Right.
Like I haven't. I've stuck with Simple Storage Network for my export needs.
Okay.
But I do question if it was the right call. You know.
I see. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Like it's working, so you know.
Yeah.
If nothing else.
Exactly. Let's just pulverize some of these. I just find it so novel that you pulverize redstone flux coils to get blaze. Like, that's
it's an odd choice, right? We do have blaze powder if you have to, man. There's a drawer over here with it in.
Oh, brilliant.
You can steal it out of this drawer. It's not going to be in the system, but
that's what I was initially looking for. Okay, that's fine.
Like
that's
we are
good.
pulverizing them. Like I've set up the automation for that pulverizing.
I see.
So this drawer and this pulverizer should be backed up on them if you ever need them. Does this work? It does. Lovely. I just need more flux ducts.
Ka-clunk.
And the lights.
Ka-clunk.
Ka-clunk.
Ka-clunk. Okay, cool. Right. Now I need to rodify the powder with this guy. Oh, there's some in here. That's perfect. Excellent. Right. Constantan gears.
What is it you're making again, man? What are you doing? Oh, you're making the pyrolyzer.
Yeah. Constantan. Oh, we've got some. That's good.
Ooh.
Ooh. Always like that. Always enjoy that.
So here's what I need.
2 pyrolyzers to go on top of both of the existing coal coke Madoobies?
I think so. I think, man. I think. One's probably fine.
Yeah, and we only have the nether bricks to make one. Yeah,
okay.
Unless we sacrifice another elite technium or whatever it is.
Right.
Cool. Right. Pyrolyzer. I might as well make all of the relevant upgrades here. Like the resonant
enrichment chip.
Integral component.
Resonant integral component.
Lumium gears. Yes, all of these fun motions. Lumium.
Oh, I'm missing steel, of course. We still don't have any steel. The steel's still not coming in fast enough, man.
Frick.
Like, I assume that it is. Yeah, no, the multiple setup, it's just backing up elsewhere first. Like, we gotta fill in the holes that we've left before we can begin to backlog.
I understand.
He understands. The good thing about Nick is that he understands.
I do. I hope you're glad.
I am glad.
Thanks.
I'm not mad.
Man.
I'm glad.
Thanks. I'm glad that you're not mad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so fast now.
You get mad often, man? Are you a mad lad?
No, not really.
No,
I'm not a mad lad.
You're a glad lad.
I can be.
Oh,
I can be.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, don't. Yeah. I'm just not showing that side, Isaac.
Right.
Obviously.
Oh, I feel like I should be worried.
God, there's nothing to be worried about, Isaac.
I feel like I should get a bodyguard or some kind of protection.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, we're still in that kind of classic
Classic.
Invar is also a little bit.
Invar should be coming in faster. I did I did a tiny bit to make Invar faster. Yeah, no, we got Invar, man. What's up with that? There's again, it's one of those situations where over here there's 4 stacks of it in this induction smelter.
Right, I see.
There'll never be more than a stack of it in the system at any given time due to the way that we've set up the backlogs.
Because it's in these drawers.
Yeah, exactly. But this induction smelter here has got 4 stacks of it. And if you're just
right, okay, brilliant. That's good.
Also,
that's cool.
Yeah, also like again in the advanced Technium thing, there's 8 stacks of it in here as well. So there's loads.
Okay, good stuff. Let me make these, and then let me do.
Okay.
This. Let's make these reinforced.
Right.
I
just need this, which is refined obsidian dust. So that's another metallurgical infuser with diamonds again, and then before that an enrichment chamber. Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
Okay then.
Okay.
Lumium again. Tin, silver, advanced titanium. No problem. No problem, eh? No problem. Tin, silver, and advanced technium, I assume, is here. Here.
Ooh.
Everything okay over there?
I'm just trying to.
You're just trying to.
Yeah.
You're just trying to.
Not to be confused with China. I'm just trying to.
No, yeah. Okay. Be better.
Be better.
Be better. That's what I say when I use the time in a bowl.
Oh, I see.
Become better. Thank you.
That's what I say in the mirror every morning.
Yeah.
Be
And
better.
not even in a like a self-supportive encouragement way.
No, in a derogatory, aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing with your life kind of way? That's gonna be input. Okay, so I need obsidian. Do I need to pulverize this first, enrich this first? I do need, I'm a fool. I need to enrich this first, then I need to metallurgical infuse it, and then I need to enrich it again. Okay, I need another enrichment chamber.
Enrichment.
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 Enrichment. So.
Okay. Good. And then I just need some of these flamplifiers.
Flamplifiers, classic.
Just get 3 of these.
3 of these.
3 of these.
Few of these.
Little bit
1 of
these. Electrum plates. Electrum plates. And the electrum will be over here then, I assume. Over here.
The wall is getting worse. Just an FYI.
Right, okay, right, I see. It's going more up and more sideways.
It's
and more out.
It's evolving, Nick. It's changing. It's adapting
Of course.
to a modern market, a modern environment. You know.
Yes. As we
all have to do.
like to exactly.
At some point in our lives.
6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, not bad. Thank you. Come on, there we go. I'm just stealing electrum out of these machines. And then 1 more, please. Lovely, that's great. Thank you for that. I'm gonna chuck the plate press in here.
I think that's right.
Gears out.
The right side there is that side. So you need to jump up from the left. Is that all right though? Hold on. Obsidian dust. Oh, I need to put diamonds in there, of course. That's what this is for though. So hopefully this will eventually get to the point where it's filling this up. Because this is set. Oh no, it's not set out with that. There we go. We do that. Okay, hopefully that's going to divvy those up. All right, no, this is fine.
Good.
This is fine.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
He's gladdest to hear it.
I'm gladdest to hearest, Isaac. I'm hearest to therest, Isaac.
Okay, good.
Okay, right. I have the pyrolyzer and all of the things required to make the pyrolyzer faster. So I assume it's just going to be a similar job of finding these bad boys. So yeah, right. How do I? Beep, beep.
Okay, I think I've done it.
You done it?
I think I've done it, man.
done it.
I think he's gone and done it.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, my lord.
Oh, my lord.
Nick, I've done it. Is it fast?
I'm over here. There
No.
you are. No, but is it working?
Kind of. Hold on.
Kind of. There is one atomic alloy in there, indeed.
Yeah. What are you?
Quite something, isn't it?
What are you laughing at, man? There's nothing funny. This is serious work. Okay.
Serious business. Serious business.
Okay. Yeah, we could do with like 1 trillion speed and energy upgrades to make this way faster. Because
Yeah,
we need 4 atomic alloys per
Technium.
Yeah, per thing. So
yeah, I see. I see.
But
that's just a
in
thing. But
theory, we have automated.
Yeah, like, I mean, we are coming back. So the next episode, IRL time, is like 5 days away, right? So even though this is slow, we might come back to a not insignificant amount of atomic alloy.
We're currently not top-loaded is the thing, but
okay, I take that back then. So this thing just loads in a coal. Assume.
He assumes. Did I put
can just kind
a link cable on there? Oh, I didn't. That's why.
Can I do this? This.
Okay. Link cable goes here. Network cable goes. Guess here. Cool. All right. All right. Nick, I think.
All right.
That it is. I think it has been done.
Nice. This is very good.
That here as well. This lovely. Take 2 more of those. All right. Ultimate Technium. Shift it in. Click. Nick, it has been done.
Nice.
Ultimate Technium is now technically automated.
Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Look at all these things coming in. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then it's just these. Yeah, there it is.
Look at that.
At the front here. Lovely. Yeah, there it is. Good.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice. You get the pyrolyzer, man, or no?
Yeah, no, I've got it. It.
Oh, nice.
It's just a case of installing it, right, in somewhere that will offend the current regime, yeah. Which I don't know if we want to put that like upstairs or something.
Yeah, I think we could put it upstairs, man. I think you could just whack it on top of this coal cook frame drawer.
Yeah, here we go.
I can acquire another flux point for us, just to
load it with its upgrades.
Just do that. And then it just needs coal, right, for the most part?
I think so, yeah. Just coal and then
its backside.
That's it.
Yeah. Bam. And I'm all out of network cable. Nope, I got more network cable. Lovely. All right, Nick, this is good. This is good, man. This is good.
Good.
There is some setup work to be required here because we need to. I mean, to be fair, I think we could probably just get like a fluid trash can.
Yeah, and just remove the creosote.
Yeah. I also like it might keep working without the creosote. I actually don't know, but set the bottom to output, turn auto output on. We're also gonna have to like delete the
tar.
The tar.
There's tar.
Yeah.
The frick.
There is tar that we're gonna have to. Although to be fair, man, that tar should just be a case of throwing down a drawer next to it. Do you have a void upgrade?
I think there should be some spares. Yes. Yeah.
You wanna grab it?
There you go.
And actually I don't know where that first lot of tar went.
Oh, I've got it.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I was doing the same thing. We were on the same page. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Cool. We'll set this side to output as well and push. So now any tar, I thought you were going to the fluid trash can for a second, then I was worried. But yeah, there we go. Look at that. Coal coke coming in faster. Tar being deleted. Like this will fill up and it'll delete any excess, which is good.
Beautiful. And this is quite a bit faster, isn't it? Than,
yeah.
The old boys behind.
It's a fair bit quicker. It's still not that fast. Like here, you'll see that it's not backing up yet. Again, I don't know if that's just like a backup elsewhere kind of problem. Let me have a look. No, we're burning. Obviously, it has to be faster than this induction smelter is. This induction smelter is faster. If you look at the speed in here in terms of.
I see. Yeah, okay. So it's just at the rate at which that upstairs produces.
Well, then we also need coal coke.
The rate at which we're producing steel.
Well, we need coal coke over here as well, right? So we're probably going to need like another 1 or 2 or 3 pyrolyzers, I think, to get the code gun speed up.
Yeah.
But
Which
that's
is
good.
fine now, given that Technium of the ultimate variety is
automated.
Is automated.
Well, so again, what we can probably work on now, next episode, Nick, is we can look at getting a miner setup for Netherrack and a miner setup for Netherrack. Because we can work towards getting this tier 9 spot frame and then get unlimited Netherrack and then move towards that Hellish Technium.
Lovely.
I don't think the Hellish Technium is too bad, man. Looking at the recipe.
Let's have a look.
It needs 8 blocks of netherite, but the netherite we just make with netherite scrap and gold. And the netherite scrap is just nether brick and soul sand. So it's just smelted netherrack and soul sand, right?
Yeah, and then this needs soul sand as well. So if the soul sand's automated,
that's
then
2 for 1,
fine.
right? Refined glowstone is just glowstone and osmium, so that's easy enough in an osmium compressor. And then the hardest bit is this technium singularity, because now, unlike the previous recipes, this one needs 8 ultimate technium per hellish technium. So we got to kind of compress that down. You know, so it's a steeper curve there, right?
Yeah, okay. I thought it would get easier as we go up the up the levels, because you need kind of less of them to get up a tier, but Ben's got us kind of been bamboozled there.
I think we have been bamboozled a little bit, but for the most part, I think it's kind of fine. And then black iron is just netherite and iron. So again, that's
nice. Okay,
completely fine. So if we work on if we work on netherite next episode, man, I think we can probably get a hellish technique probably the next episode.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
One to work towards. Which is good. Cool. All right, and we've got 2 ultimate technium as well already. Again, we'll also if we speed up the machines over here, the thermal expansion machines, or the mechanism machines,
that'll come in faster.
Everything will come in quicker, yeah, which is it's good. We have the power for it. Clever, Nick. But that is a problem for future Nick and future Isaac, because unfortunately, Nick, we're out of time for this episode of Techopolis 2.